since our lesson is finished, let's do the book exercises. So, we have already done page number 86, book exercises. Now, we will start with page number 89. Test yourself questions. The sun is not the main source of light. It is a false statement. So, sun is the main source of light. Moon is a non-luminous object, so it is a false statement. Third number is true. When the moon, sun and earth comes in a straight line, eclipses occurs. Light always travels in a straight line. So fourth number statement is also false, and light is a form of energy. That's a true statement. So fifth number is true. Now let's see the question round. Sun is the main source of light on the earth. Then materials which allow lights to pass partially are called as translucent objects. Luminous bodies emit their own light. Light is a form of energy. And umbra is the dark part of the shadow. Then come to true or false. All sources of light are natural. That's false. Then moon is a non-luminous body. That's true. Then the darkest part of the shadow is called penumbra. That's false. Shadows are formed by rectilinear propagation of light. That's true. That means light always travels on a straight line. Light can pass fully or partially through an optical medium. That's true. But here it is true in the case of the transparent and the translucent objects. So in case of opaque objects, that is not true. So here true won't be there. It would be false. Then match the following. Moon, you will write with non-luminous object. Okay. Light passes completely from the transparent object. Light part of the shadow is penumbra. Light travels in straight line will be the rectilinear propagation of light, number B. And primary source of light is sun. So the answer of question number 1 will be D, 2, E, 3, A, 4, B and 5, C for matching. Then define transparent, translucent and opaque objects. We have already discussed this and you have to define that with 1 or 2 examples. So you will do. What is bioluminescence? Now this is the property of the living beings who bio means living and luminescence means emitting light. So the living organisms like deep sea fishes, fireflies etc. emit light in dark. So this is called bioluminescence. Then how does the pinhole camera work? The pinhole camera works on the principle of rectilinear propagation of light. So you will write that. When can we see solar eclipse? So you will see here. So we can see a solar eclipse always in a new moon day. So name 3 non-luminous objects. How do we see things around us? So we see things around us when the light falling on the objects gets reflected back into our eyes. Then name 3 non-luminous objects. So you will write moon, book, table like that. What do you understand by the source of light? Then you will start from here. Sources of light are the bodies or things that give light. There are 2 sources of light, natural and artificial sources of light. And you will define the natural and the artificial source of light. Okay, because you have to differentiate here. So you will just write the definitions and examples. Write an experiment to show the light travels in a straight line. We did with a CD, but the problem was the CD has the reflected or reflectory surface. So the experiment was not that much you can see clearly, but when we were passing the light from the holes of the CD, it gave the result. So here, this one you need to write experiment from activity page number 86. Then, how are shadows formed? What factors on which? So you will see the shadows here. Okay, so here shadows are formed. First paragraph full you will write. Okay, then the shape and size of the shadow depends upon these factors. You will write from page number 87. Okay, let's see the next one. Explain solar eclipse with the help of diagram and lunar eclipse. Question number 4 and 5. You will write from page number 88 and 89 with the diagram. What are the things that are required for formation of shadow? So it is also written in shadow that we need the light source, object, and see the second paragraph, a source of light, object, and this one you will write the second paragraph full. Then we'll see the think and write. This you need to write as homework, and you will try to do the make the diagrams of solar and lunar eclipse nicely. Okay, and do that as a project. So you will gather your information from the net and do it as a project. You have to write the occurrence and why that solar eclipse happens or lunar eclipse happens. Okay, take some pictures and do.